Me not care none of no one say. Vybz Kartel can't perform with bands youth. I wanna talk to you.
The gas service there. Cabin dance if you know me. Only me your best now you know don't be know me. So the million for your own so bad know me. So me go out to round the father. Cabin dance.
No boy ride me like pony.
Oh when me go rich guy can't know me. Yeah man, me left that wealthy and lonely. Not even mommy can't talk so she own me. Me born as a dan. Carrying that grow me. The people say me back book. Own me.
What do you do?
Pussy fiber, with banana pay. Pussy and no banana we farm a pay. Full make a large a pay. When you see me a come here the corner pay. No man, can't have a Mr. Farmer pay. Just a poor in a head like corner pay.
What do you do?
Rising rifles and all.
Plus the villas are nice and every car
Don't be a bad man. You don't see us in there.
Alright now. Alright now. Alright now.
So nobody never heard of us. Oh, thank you a watch.
What do you do?
Me love you.
And I like.
You got me coming home.
Every night.
You need time, you need time. You time. Be the sexy because of it. And you want me.
Me nah book and me nah pray.
Thank you.
Thank you. Watch performance. Watch performance. Watch performance. You see after you.
She's shot today. But can I run up the gun on you? Hey, doctor, you're a Ghana man. I told you, then I know, I've got everywhere, but you want me, baby, yeah.
But Vybz Kartel can't perform with bands, eh?
But what we want to talk about bands versus tracks. Right, so that the big canvas, I guess probably what Cartel's detractors would say in perform with tracks. What are your thoughts on perform with bands versus tracks? Does that make or break what an artist is?
Cartel could never manage a band, even before. I'm not asking.
Why?
A lot of reasons. I mean, like being able to perform in a band is a talent within itself.
True.
Remember the first part of Cartel career. Cartel never even know a key. From being him on an 8-year-old.
I think that is something developed over time.
That is something.
When he start tapping to the melodic side,
We are waiting for why Vybz Kartel can't perform on bands. The man ask you a simple question. And first of all, let me just say this. Big up to the elder Rough Cut, legend of the industry, the whole Rough Cut band, make a name in Jamaica. Fully. Baddest thing out of Jamaica. But the man ask you a simple question. Why, we're waiting for the answer. Why cannot Vybz Kartel perform on a band? Him can't manage the bands. Then they gone in a key. How much get a youth who a hardcore DJ who just must know about key? You know who know about key? Mostly singers, producers, engineers, people who deal with music, hardcore street DJs. They're not gonna know what the fuck about key. They don't know about key. Which key only? House key alone we know. The man ask you, does that make or break an artist? And you say Cartel can't manage bands, Cartel can't perform for bands. We are waiting as to why you believe the king of the dancehall cannot perform on a bands.
When he did, you know, smell like camphor ball. So that's the first song. And when him go, 3 o'clock in the morning. Those are the first 2 songs where Cartel was on key.
You know who bring that out there?
My father. So, it's a growth process.
Everything in life is a growth process. The more you participate, the more you partake in whatever it is you're doing, the better it is you're going to get. Nobody can get up and just kick a football so and be the greatest thing. No, every day training at 4 o'clock. You understand me? I say 5 days out of the week, 6 if you really want to perfect your craft. A lawyer don't just walk in our courtroom and say, yes, Your Honor, but my client, no. Years of schooling and studying. Same thing with a doctor. Everything is a growth process. So for you to forward out and say, in a Vybz Kartel, for in a beginning part-time career, he never know key. Who the fuck know key, bro, as a hardcore DJ, brother? Come on, man. And then I'm going to say, from being him on a liquor youth, being him on no key. Who gives a fuck? Where did this comparison even come from? The question was, being able to perform on a band or not make or break a career or make or break an artist? Is that end all be all? You gone in a key and being him and no key from him a tree. My general, I can be a very emotional person and say, do you have something against Vybz Kartel? But I'm just trying to be the logical one here. So I could just continue and hear what the boss I say real quick. But so far, yeah.
The best band performances I've seen Cartel do are when him and Beenie Man up on the stage together. Brother. When Beenie Man is trying to claim Gaza. When you say Gaza, me say. When you say Gaza, me say yes. And Killer say, what you man over? So you have shocking vibes. Where you go for that? Bro, that's just bro. That's nice.
You that's how Beenie carry him to the good performance at time.
Yeah, and guess what used to happen? Cartel had too many songs. Cartel brain just don't process that. He has too many songs. So Cartel can't groom up. It goes a different way. Yeah. So Cartel can't groom up 20 girl song one time. You know? One don't lead to the other But Beenie Man will say, give me the wickedest slam. And him was a fever. And Cartel and Beenie would do another girl song. And then it spawned. So it's a relay. They used to put the best performances were a relay. Where it's like a bomb rush.
Yeah, this doesn't make sense. First of all, I'm still await for the answer. Why you feel like Vybz Kartel can't manage a bands, bro? No, secondly, as a Gaza man, I can say Beenie Man is definitely the best performer out of Jamaica, period. You understand what I say? Like, A1, top performer, especially with the bands. No, to say that Vybz Kartel can group up 20 songs and go tune for tune with Beenie, I think that you're fooling yourself. I think that's what he's insinuating, right? When him say the best performances are relay. All right. Vybz Kartel's catalog probably double or triple Beenie Man's catalog right now. That means that Vybz Kartel have more gun song, more conscious song, more gal song, more every song. Vybz Kartel left Beenie Man in the dirt when it comes to relay, song for song. If that's what you're insinuating. And if you're insinuating that Vybz Kartel can coherently perform 20 songs and make it make sense, you're also fooling yourself too. So which either way you mean it, Beenie Man gets left in the dirt. Is he a great performer? Yes. But Beenie Man will get left in the dirt by Vybz Kartel.
Cartel, on a band or not on a band, I think he's claiming it and owning it and owning it.
Yeah, I think so.
Remember I'm sick, you know?
Yeah.
And part of the development of dancehall and being a performer and band is rigorous training. A band thing, I don't want jokes up, it's not a normal thing, you know?
Before Vybz Kartel got sick, was he able to perform with bands? Yes or no? Him being sick right now, not have nothing to do with nothing. Look at his body of work and the body of performances from him boss till before him got to prison. Because obviously him not using the bands when him come out of prison right now. Because he is indeed sick. But what you've seen so far with him on stage, you, rough cut bandsman, general, you tell me Vybz Kartel can't perform with bands? And if you do feel like that, which you said him can't perform with bands, let us know why him can't perform with bands. Do not bring the sickness. The sickness is an afterthought. This happened after. This happened what day? Can Vybz Kartel perform with bands, yes or no?
So it's a process, and guess what now? Some people see the importance of it early, some people see the importance of it late. But being able to perform on a band is integral. And it's one of that levels, as you put it, that Cartel can't push too far up. If at all.
I feel like, because I remember with Freedom Street where there was like him that practice with bands, you know, but I feel like after a while.
He wasn't practicing with a band. The instruments were in the background.
It didn't want to seem like him. Alright. But we feel like after a while it's like myself, probably can't keep up as like maybe it would be best to do. I'm sorry, somebody never asked him about it when we talked to him, but
at the end of the day, Cartel made a comment saying that dancehall started with you flipping over the record. But that record that you flipped over was played by musicians. So it's a circular motion. So it's the musicians going in studio playing the record, and the record you flip it over, you start to toast, and then beat right back to bands. So bands are extremely important. Tracks are extremely important too, because it's not when you go down to the business aspect of thing, it's not every promoter, not every show can afford or looks good with a band. Yeah, so it's a whole lot of dynamics and moving parts that you have to think.
No, if someone remember when we make a few videos, probably a month ago, I tell us, probably Vybz Kartel don't want to move around with a bands. Bands cost. That's extra. That's what? 4 to 6 more plane ticket. 4 to 6 more hotel room. 4 to 6 more meals. Right? 3 6 is what? Right? 3 meals a day. That's a lot of money. Why you think a lot of artists don't get booked? Because they cannot afford bands. Example, Shensia, she should not perform a Sumfest because she can't bring her bands. They cannot afford the bands. Vybz Kartel and the DJ and him laptop can move around and accomplish 100 shows before a band can complete 20. Now, the point he made, he bring up a Vybz Kartel say, dancers start with DJing, bro, like spin the record and them something, them man take the mic, yo, boom, bang, bang, ray. That now have nothing to do with reggae. Reggae, they have actual live instruments at play. So, of course, them need, zine, for have the bands, pan the blood class stage. There's a natural mystic flowing through the air. And that sound perfect. When time bands are play dancehall rhythm, the whole stage sound confused. The whole stage, patum pam putam patum pam putam patum pam putam patum pam rum patum. And everybody appreciate bands. Look how much arena tour Vybz Kartel do a day. Everything sold out. Them people now complain about bands. If bands was such an important thing, I am sure Vybz Kartel would have to rearrange him tour and make sure him put in a bands. But these people do not give a fuck about no BS man. Show them still sell out. Still sell out. So I don't understand this hype about bands, bro. I feel like say, you know what I mean? Like the new thing are coming. It's not new, but it seems as if it's the most favored thing right now. Like everybody just prefer to use tracks, bro. It's way easier. You know, if I got a rehearsal near a blood clot house. It come like the man them who used to build house with clay. And then the man them come out with concrete now. And the man them who used to build house with clay, they might tell you the importance of why it's, they might tell you the importance of building your house with clay. Why it's important for you to build your house with clay when the man them come in with some new things. Is it that the bands man them afraid of the tracks them now? You feel like when job obsolete, you feel like you're not needing the dancehall space? Because I don't understand. First, you try to shit on tracks. I know you're gonna say tracks is important too. So if tracks is important, let the man perform with fucking tracks.
I would tell him that at some point he should look toward working with bands.
Why?
Because it's another level, as you said, that he can push up.
But I think him see that like working without bands work for him.
Yes, but then
artists and songs that he has.
But look at it this way. I am the super sub that comes on in the last 20 minutes of the game and always score the game winner. So because of that, I don't want to play a full 90 minutes. What about your own personal development? What about your own legacy that you're leaving? Remember, you put so much effort into writing your songs. You put so much effort into fighting your case. You put so much effort into your social media and all of these things. It wouldn't hurt to look at that other aspect as well.
It definitely wouldn't hurt for real.
Look at Elephant Man at the height of his career, he was 40 pounds heavier than he is now. And whether it was COVID that triggered it or not, he saw the need to lose weight and to this and to that. And that's an aspect. Your life is a whole lot of things that you need to work in tandem with each other. He saw the need to lose weight and get fitter. You know? So let me tell you this. I have no problems with none of them doing.
You could have fooled me.
Outside of the fact that what I'm doing can interface with the international industry where all of them claim say that they want to do, and that's where the money is.
This is the only time I agree with him on a big man level. Because there's always room for improvement. Even though I love Vybz Kartel music, bro, I would never give Vybz Kartel a 10 out of 10, bro. Me give him a 9.5 out of 10. Because there's always room for improvement. There's always room for growth. But what's the correlation with him giving him social media and all? What's the correlation with him fighting in case and him not using bands? Or I'm supposed to put so much effort into bands? It's a personal choice. Are you going to say, Vybz Kartel, you know, so you can't use bands, bro. You can't use bands and put effort in a bands just like how you put effort in eating your food every day. What the fuck, bro? I put effort into what I personally like. You is a bandsman, so therefore, you're going to bet it all on bands. You're going to debate for the usage of bands. But really and truly, not everybody like, yo, patum, pam, puram, boom, boom. No, people just want to hear the track. Tight pum pum girl. Me love it when you feel me fun, yeah. Love it do the video, them read you. Them love hear them want to hear the tracks. That song is not going to sound as sexy on a bands as it does on a track. Turn Up the Scheme will never sound good on a blood clot bands as it does on a track. And I rest my motherfucking case. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't know, say One Nation and I'm our nation. My name is negusimara. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so we can grow the fam. You understand? Big up on the badness. Fully Gaza.